Your Miami Dolphins are rolling. What a fun day it was yesterday. The defense was dominant. Coach Flo remains Sean McVay's daddy. Just sits there looking at his stupid play sheet. I don't know what's going to work here. Flo goes, I do. You might as well call Brian Flores the telephone man, Leroy. You want to know why?
Why?
Because he was dialing it up yesterday.
Yeah.
He was dialing it up yesterday, son. Boop, 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 boop. Sack.
Point for
What?
Tobin.
I liked 100. Give yourself a point too, Robbie. Don't sell yourself short.
Point for Robbie.
We just throwing points around all willy-nilly.
Yeah, you got it.
You used to have to earn a point.
Nah, you can throw out. But you got anything for us? Come on, you got a little nickname for the defense.
That's right. You're not gonna have
This defense
my name out there and then go minus one.
I'm gonna tell you. Just put yourself out there. Come on.
No. You guys are clowns. You ain't getting me. Nice try.
You know what they should call it? You know, like every defense needs a nickname. What do you think about this? All right, hear me out here. All right, we're gonna get to our lefty football angel in a second, but let's honor the stars of the show yesterday. What do you think about this for the defensive name, Leroy? All right, get ready for this. They could put this on T-shirts. All right, I want my residuals. All right, Garfinkel. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
The no-flow defense. That's deep.
Oh.
Leroy. Offense gets no flow.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
No flow defense.
Yeah, because your head coach is Flores.
Yeah.
So when you say no flow defense, it's not the flow of the offense. It's like Flo has no input on the defense.
No. Incorrect. No.
Okay.
It's because your offense is going to get no flow.
Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you. Nope.
Come on. What do you got? What do you got for us?
Nothing.
Come on. You know you got one.
First of all, we don't give teams a nickname after one game.
Oh, it's been a run now, Chief. Come on. This defense needs a nickname.
All right. They do lead the league in turnovers.
Do they also lead the league in Vons? You got Von Ginkel, Van Noy.
Oh,
is one Van and one Von?
Yeah, it's a Van and no, I think they're both Van.
Here, I would think if you have one, you lead the league. All
Well,
right.
they have two. They Von kick your ass.
Point for Tobin.
We got nothing to do. You just gonna try to egg me with that, right?
Come on, man. You got something for us.
No, I don't. Hey, by the way, I'm just going through my emails.
Oh boy.
Okay, I don't need 400 emails when somebody gets employee of the week or month or whatever. Employee of the week.
You clearly see that you're deleting it.
All of them.
One at a
like
time.
1,000 of them.
You're going at it hard. Crazy. Let me get this in for you before we get to headlines. Want to remind you guys, 7 Night Ticket reminds you that if you have a vote by mail ballot, don't forget that it has to be received by Election Day. Find out where you could drop it off at vote411.org. Vote411.org. Make your vote count. Let's get the headlines, Robbie. What do we got, man?
The Ticket is the home of every Miami Heat game. Oh, Kendrick Nunn, second one at the last second. WAXY South Miami and WSFS HD2 Miramar, a radio.com sports station.
Oh, yeah, by the way, speaking of the subject, Tobin, tomorrow I'll be debuting the Political Magnificent Seven tomorrow.
I can't wait.
My head is spinning. There's so much line movement and so much stuff. It's crazy.
Prop bets up the wazoo.
Oh, my goodness.
What do we got, Robbie?
All right, so yeah, the Dolphins, they got a win yesterday, obviously, 28-17. It's their third straight win by double digits. And Tobin, I believe you're the one that sent us the stat about it's the third time in a row the Dolphins have been up by 18 or more at halftime, like the first time ever.
Yep, that's pretty crazy, right?
Say it again.
Via Travis Wingfield, who hosts the Dolphins podcast on their website. Dolphins took an 18-point lead into the locker room at halftime for the third straight game. The last time that happened was Peyton Manning's Colts in 2004. The other one, this is from their media relations department. This is the first time since November 1st, 2009. So it's kind of weird. It's to the day. At New York Jets, the Dolphins have scored a touchdown on offense, defense, and special teams in the same game.
That doesn't happen often with anybody. It's cool, though.
Was that that was the Ted Ginn game? Ted Ginn returned touchdowns,
he had
and Jason Taylor recovered a fumble?
Yeah, I think Ted Ginn had 2 that day, and then Jason Taylor had a scoop and score.
All right.
Yeah,
liking it.
On the ESPN bottom crawl, the Dolphins filled out the TD bingo card.
Oh, man.
I mean, so Mina Kimes, after that one play, she
was peacocking.
Now, what did she do after the game? Because that was it.
Oh, she just moves on.
I hate that.
Let's see.
Well, she could harpoon on the running game that the Dolphins were like 2 yards per carry on running.
Dude, you only have 48 plays. Here, if there's one thing I could get people to understand, right? That when you play a game and you only have 45 to 50 plays, the numbers are skewed because that's not that much football. And the numbers get skewed as far as how you're trying to do things, what you're trying to do. Because understand, a lot of teams script the first 10 plays.
She goes. She retweeted a tweet from Finn's Addict where they quoted her saying, "I feel bad for Tua facing a Rams pass rush first start," and they said, "What a lazy take. Tua is a pro football player, elated to go up a Rams pass rush. This isn't the '85 Bears. You're better than this, Mina Kimes." So she retweeted that with "lazy take" monocle. And then she added, "I'm rooting for Tua, of course, but Aaron Donald is a nightmare. Isn't that bold of a take?" And then she basically just said, "Dolphins defense, have a day." And that Goff stinks.
I've been asking that for 3 years.
He stinks.
Have I not been asking that for 3 years between him and Carson Wentz? Let's reflect on this for a minute, or just look at this for a minute. You know how rare it is for 3 quarterbacks to come into the league and be successful? So you're talking about
in the same first round?
Right. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert.
Right.
Now Tua. Now give Tua a couple more weeks to.
Well, Tua's the only one undefeated, so. Captain.
You complained. You literally complained about how little he threw the ball.
Well,
and then give him credit for the victory.
Well, I mean, no, I'm just saying what his record is. I mean, his record is 1-0. Next week he'll be 2-0. What?
I'm gonna drink some toilet water.
By the way, never a more lopsided poll in history than does Chan Gailey love him some shuffleboard. 97.7 say yes. And you know that 2% is just fat thumbs.
Come on, man.
What?
Here's the deal. It was a good first start because you didn't really need a lot. Got an opportunity to play, work his way through some situations, and was not that much of an impact one way or another, which is not a terrible thing. Okay, that's the definition of getting your feet wet, is being able to play a whole football game and not being the difference one way or another.
Texter writes in, I know y'all don't want to crank up the excuse machine for Tua. That guy's wrong, but I will. He says, 1, first start. Okay. 2, defense was playing well, so he wasn't on the field too much. 3, drops by the wide receivers. 4, game plan change once up 3 touchdowns. And 5, Rams defense actually pretty good. I like it. Point for Texter.
Hey, somebody texting a name.
Point for Texter.
Flowing out.
Ooh, I like that.
Point for Texter.
Another texter writes in, Leroy, you thought Donald was going to make a sandwich with our little Tua. Hater.
No, I did not. All I basically said was, oh, silly me for mentioning that the consensus defensive player of the year who has caused havoc with every team, that you need to pay attention to where he is.
Yeah, the pancake maker wasn't ready at the start of the game. It took a little while for it to get warmed up.
I did not. Wait, did I not? Hold on. Here's what I can't understand. Refresh my memory if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I said all the things I said about Goff,
Yep.
about their defense,
Yep.
about Tua,
Yep.
about what they need to do to win. Who did I pick to win the game?
The Dolphins.
Okay. So how can I be a hater? I don't understand what you say. Oh, because silly me, I said that you better pay big attention to the defensive player of the year and who some say is the best defensive player in years?
What about the overflow defense? No good? Oh, sorry, texter. Minus.
Point for
Oh.
One. Man.
So I don't know, like, what are we doing?
Texter writes in, the no-flow offense was us yesterday. Yeah, well, you know what the old people like for that. Metamucil.
Dude,
Sends them
I'm
up to the
telling
booth.
you, as an offensive player, when you have that few plays,
Yeah.
like, yeah, man, the numbers are going to get skewed. Simply because when you have a lead, you're not necessarily going by the game plan now. You're playing the game.
Another texter writes in, says, all the ESPN bums picked us to lose yesterday. Big-time bums.
All right.
Big-time bums.
I mean, again, Dolphins need a turnover chain. They need something because I'm telling you, they had more touchdowns. I've never seen so much celebrating on defense. All the turnovers,
Mauling.
Like, those guys were starting to get upset when they were dropping them.
Well, Leroy, did you see what Eric Rose said after the game?
What did he say?
He said that the Dolphins had heard all the chitter chatter about the Rams defense all week, and he wanted to respect, quote, throughout the week, we caught wind of the Rams defense this, Rams defense that. And we were like, they need to worry about our defense.
That's right. You know what you call that? Bulletin board material.
You know what I call that?
What?
Pride.
After the fact, trash talking.
Nope. I told you.
is.
Coach Flo bought a new corkboard, put it up in the locker room, and what did he do? He took a new thumbtack and some bulletin board material.
But that would be fine if the offensive linemen were to say something. The defense, we so sick of hearing, you can't do nothing about the other team's defense.
Offensive line doesn't get interviewed after the game.
Oh, silly you, Leroy. You've been hating way before we drafted him. I'm sorry that I'm just not going to be all willy-nilly gun-ho that...
All I'm asking you is, hey, listen, take your pants off, put on a lava, and let's just celebrate today, you know?
I'm celebrating. Wait, wait.
You know, what about that pass, dude? What about that pass?
So...
You're
going to hang your head on one play.
You even said
you're going to hang your head on one play.
You even said
that's what you're going to use.
You said on the Devontae touchdown.
Had a great game. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize to the Dolphins fans because I didn't say Tua had a great game.
Unnecessarily.
I didn't say Tua had a great game. He had a great game. Great game. Great offensive game. Let's move on. You play the same game the next 4 games, you're going to be 0-4.
No. If you have how many turnovers? You have 4 turnovers and a special team touchdown?
I said if the offense plays the same game.
Oh, the offense.
You ain't going to get 4 turnovers and 2 defensive touchdowns every damn week.
Cardinals ain't got that. They ain't got those horses. They ain't got those horses.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Okay.
What are we talking about here?
Okay. By the way, somebody pointed this out, and I hope you saw this because this was incredible. I've seen people score touchdowns and do backflips. Round off, back handspring, backflip. This dude went straight Olympic trials on us and did a full twist.
I saw it.
A full twist backflip.
He went full Simone Biles.
Yes. I was like, holy smokes.
Texter writes in, flow like a butterfly, sting like a D.
Point for Texter.
That's nice.
So you got so many meanings in that one.
So back to my point. If you expect me to like there's nobody who said anything bad about Tua.
Yeah.
Okay? Nobody, I didn't say anything. In fact, I defended the offense by saying, look, you get up 3 touchdowns and you only run 48 plays, you're kind of limited by the game and how open you're going to be.
Okay.
How wide open you're going to open your offense. Now,
listen.
they ran 22 passes and 25 runs. Okay? That's how every coach wants it. They want to go 50-50. They want to be able to line up in an offense and you not be able to tell whether they're going to run or pass. That's just how they want it to be. Why would you go out and throw it 40 times and only run it 8 times with a 3-touchdown lead?
What would you get? Can you give Tua? You're the professor here. I'm taking that title from John Clayton, putting it on you. Can you give me a grade for Tua Tagovailoa's debut?
A grade?
A grade. Give me a grade.
Pass.
No, that's not pass fail. You got to do A, B, C.
C. Yes.
C.
Hey, C's get degrees.
Robbie, you sound like you did that first time. No. Yes.
C.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not giving. Look.
C plus.
I don't have a problem with the Tua game. I don't. It was the perfect scenario for him to play a whole football game. But I'm not going to give him a C because he didn't turn the ball over. He didn't throw any ill-advised passes. Okay? But he was still only 50%.
Yeah, a lot of drops though.
Okay. Again.
Help him out. Help a guy out.
What did you say? Tua got the 1-0. Right?
I would go
okay,
B.
if you're going to give Tua the 1-0, then he gets all that too.
You know,
Still counts as an incompleted pass.
You ever watch the Family Feud?
No.
All right. Well, Family Feud is you got the final feud when you got to get to 200. All right. So defense came out and they got us to like 195, and Tua was able to say what fruit starts what fruit connotes berries, and he goes raspberries, and like 3 people said yes. Boom, got the 200. So you win the feud.
But it's still a C.
Yeah, but you still won the feud.
Right. I've never questioned anything. I said you got the win. Like, man, y'all got this fake blind fake. Look, there's nothing wrong with the game Tua had. Am I supposed to celebrate him like he's now all of a sudden gonna win the Super Bowl? No, he was fine. He was fine.
Wow, I see what it is.
What is it?
You've been wanting to use that line on him the whole time because that's what we've been saying about your boy Tannehill.
No.
That's what you've been wanting to do. That's because I use that's my line for Tannehill, and you just wanted to throw that in my face. You wanted to throw that in my face.
From now on, I'm gonna allow Brendan Tobin to give you your Dolphins and Canes takes, and therefore you'll hear your feel good, but you won't hear the reality of your situation.
Wow. Okay. All right.
No,
okay.
you go.
Oh, okay.
You go.
I can't. We're at the. We're
you can
way
talk
over.
about pancakes and
I will.
stuff like that.
I will.
Pancake
Delicious.
and Aaron
I will.
Donald.
I will.
Yeah. Okay.
They did.
All right.
Crepes.
What do you think pancakes?
Really sin pancakes.
Okay.
That sounds a lot like crepes.
You guys are the worst. You ready for this one?
Yes, sir.
Leroy is blubbering about Herbert, loser. Blubbering about Burrow, loser. But I learned Tua gets a C, you're just a hater.
Well, I don't think that didn't Burrow win yesterday.
Again, let me say something to this jackass. Okay? If you want to give an A to 12 of 22 for 95 yards and a 53% completion percentage, you go ahead. Right? But I'm not doing that.
Listen, is Tua the guy who showed up to the project and basically, came with the highlighters and everybody else made the project board? Yes.
But I don't even look at it that way. Like, the game dictated what was asked of Tua. Not Tua doesn't have the ability to do it. Like, everybody looks at stats and says, because of what this guy's stats are, he can't do the things you need him to do. And I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's hard to evaluate when, one, they only had 48 plays, they had a big lead, and they ran the ball more times than they passed it. In most cases, if you run the ball more times than you pass it, you're probably going to win. That's just the nature of that, the nature of football, because you don't have to pass the ball. So just because I say Tua has a C doesn't mean I'm hating on Tua. But if you take those numbers, right, any other quarterback I give those numbers to, you say he sucks. Am I lying? Any other quarterback, if I put those numbers...
Well, I got to see what the situation is. I mean...
No.
I got to see what the situation is. Like,
We played that game for 7 years. You still wasn't buying it.
Well, I wasn't buying it, no.
Okay.
But you hit me with what I've been hitting you with for the last 7 years.
What do you mean?
Well, I would say, he had a game, and I'd be like, yeah, it was fine. And you did the same. You did the same thing.
But I said it was fine for no other reason than there wasn't a lot asked of him because of how the game was played. Would those numbers be different if he had to come from behind? Would those, if it was a shootout? The game dictated those numbers.
Yeah, the game was
not
weird.
Not the player.
It was an awesome, weird game.
Right. So just because I say he was okay is because there wasn't a lot asked. There wasn't a lot asked for him. He didn't have to do a lot. So there's really, look, how about this?
Mm-hmm.
How about I don't give him a grade and I just say incomplete? Weren't enough plays to evaluate his play fully. Wasn't enough situations for me to grade him at that position.
I think the damage is done, my friend. You already gave him his grade. You gave him a C.
I said I didn't want you. Made me give him a grade.
Okay. I'm stingy. Remind me not to take your class.
What do you mean?
Tough professor.
No, I'm not.
I'm going to go to John Clayton's class.
No, I'm not. That is, look, in fact, that is more of a grade than most would give him.
Really?
Most people would just look at the numbers and go, oh, gosh. The Dolphins won in spite of Tua. But no, if you watch the game, there wasn't a lot asked of him.
They did start it off, though. Like, it is going to be... It is going to be one of the toughest defenses he faces. Like, it gets a lot.
It is. They're the number 2 ranked defense.
This is going to get.
State that.
This is going to get a lot easier. Hopefully.
Yes. Although Arizona's defense is no pushover.
What are they in? Yeah, they're top 10 in points per game given up.
So, hey, oh my God, you do the same thing. So, Leroy, would you rather Tua throw it 50 times in the losing? I asked that before the game.
You want to know who's giving up the fewest points per game in the league, Leroy?
Who?
Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, I can see that.
How about that? Where's the Finns' respect?
What do you mean?
Well, where is it? I'm waiting for it. I'm seeing all these features on Aaron Donald. Where's my videos of Emmanuel Ogbah knife fighting?
I mean, I pretty much started the show off with that.
Not you. I want the national props. All right, where are you guys at? Orlovsky.
Can I just say something about Dolphins fans? You get what you get.
What?
That's where I am with that.
You get what you get.
You keep moving the bar, right? Like, first of all, it wasn't enough to talk about how good the Rams defense was, right?
Yeah.
No. You're even though they're ranked the second best in the league.
Yeah.
Right?
Not anymore.
Then the Dolphins defense played phenomenal.
Amazing.
Now you're complaining about how come we're not getting our props.
I didn't say that. Eric Rose said that. Eric Rose sitting here. He goes, "Oh, Rams this, Rams that. Where's the Fins?"
Oh, okay, and you'll get your comeuppance, dude. The game hasn't been over for 24 hours.
All right, but it would have been nice if people would have recognized that coming in.
All right.
You know, point differential, dominant. You see what the point differential is in the division? Plus 58, Leroy.
Which is weird because in most cases they haven't been plus, right? They've been minus in the last few years. So, and to be plus 58. Now, in fairness to them, remember last year those numbers were skewed too because they lost 100-0 the first two games.
True.
Right? They have a game like that against San Francisco.
Yeah, but they've been. This is 3 straight now. They've just been whooping everybody's ass.
Yes.
And the Bills. I mean, they need washed Cam Newton to keep their division lead alive.
Right.
Ooh, he's so bad. Hey,
yes
are you
or no, Leroy? Tua looks sharp and accurate, right? No. Hey man, it's okay that he wasn't the quarterback you expect him to be. He was in his first game.
He slung some BBs in there. You got to admit. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
You know, and if Gesicki holds onto that football like a real tight end, you know, we're talking different stat line, are we not?
3 games ago, we were praising Gesicki for being that guy we all thought he could be.
Yeah, well.
And you're already rats off a ship?
I'm not rats off a ship.
You're rats off a ship because of Tua. You're not rats off a ship because of Gesicki.
No, because Gesicki was one of these guys who's like, oh, Fitzpatrick's the best. I love Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's my guy. Fitzpatrick this. And then all of a sudden, you know, he loses Fitzpatrick. And then where your hands go? Where your hands at, bro?
Hey, Tobin, do not -1 me, but Tua has grandma arms.
-1. He's a quarterback. He doesn't need that one. Quarterbacks aren't supposed to have muscles.
Hey, man, can I ask you, why are Dolphins fans so defensive? Man, you should be reveling in this victory and not give a rat's ass what people think. Why are you, here's the text. The national press only interested in Miami scandal. They like it when big grains fall in Miami.
Yep. He's right.
Bullies.
They only talk about when there's an embarrassment. They're here to dance on the Dolphins. And even when there's not, they make up scandal. They're like, the Dolphins. So hold on.
Let me ask you this.
What did they do the first
Nobody in the national media praised the hell out of Flores for what he did last year.
Oh, after they said he was a health hazard? Thanks. Thanks, damage is done, my friend. Too late.
How you want him to react after he give up 100 points in the first
Too late.
Should you say, hey, wait, don't worry.
I haven't heard a peep of that this year with the Jets. I haven't heard a peep about it. Have you heard
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Everybody's blasting Gase.
No, nobody's saying that they are
killing Gase.
Nobody is saying they're a blight on the sport or a danger to these players on the Jets. Nobody.
They haven't lost. They haven't given up 100 points.
Oh, what, dude? They go out there. It's field goals after field goals. They don't even score touchdowns on that team. They're an embarrassment. And I don't hear word one about it. And then with the Dolphins, even when we're all here celebrating, we're having a fun week. Tua's named the starter. What do? Oh, this is going to cause a rift in the locker room, dude. No, they never give their props.
But every city has that.
Nah, I don't think so.
That's okay.
It's a different level of hate, and they're going to be even. And you know what? You know what's going to happen? You know, Tua's going to be out there with some Instagram ass model in 2 weeks. You know, after he goes and kicks the Cardinals' ass, and he's going to be in the sunshine. They're going to hate him even more. That's how it's going to work because they're all going to be freezing their asses up there. You know, COVID's going to be up the wazoo. You know. Trust me, the worst is yet to come when it comes to the haters.
I'm starting to wonder if you have COVID because your thinking ain't right.
What do you mean?
You just you leading this charge, this unrealistic charge.
Because I've seen this movie 100 times.
But here, can I? You know, just because somebody doesn't have all of the praise that your Pope Petty leader doesn't mean he's a hater.
It doesn't?
No. Like, I don't have a problem with Tua. It doesn't mean I hate him because I said he had a C. He was okay.
I'm not calling you a hater. But you're not going to, I think that someone's going to get on that television today, probably Arlovsky or Chris Sims, two residents in hell. And they're probably going to be like, see, this is why you should have started Fitzpatrick. I told you. Like, all right. Thanks, guys.
All right. It's Miami hate, Leroy. You know it's real.
You do. How many examples do I have to give you? Every sport.
I think you know what? I think what you should do is instead of caring so much what people outside of this market think, I think you should enjoy and be impressed with the job that your organization has done this far on your team and not care.
But if I don't fight, who's going to?
Who's going to? What are you fighting, though? You just
the liars, the charlatans.
You just said that they just move on to the next thing. So are they trolling you?
I'm not going to let them forget. I'm not going to let them forget.
Are they trolling you?
No, they're not.
Okay. But why are you so shook?
Because they're misinforming, whether it's Hasselbeck or Mina Kimes or Orlovsky or Dominic Foxworth or Colin Cowherd rats off a ship
Steve
2
Young.
days before his game. Steve Young. I'm not going to forget.
But let me ask you a question. After yesterday's game, the game was phenomenal. If you're a Dolphins fan, that game was fun. And Tua got to play.
Yep.
Right? But it was fun with or without Tua. That's just the way the game was.
I want somebody to come on television.
That's just the way the game is played. So if everybody wants to concentrate on what Tua did, aren't you doing the same thing?
No, it's completely different.
You are.
Nope.
Okay.
We'll take a break. 786-360-0790.
That defense played as well as I've seen any defense play all year.
Yeah.
And the first thing you talk about is what Tua did.
Not true.
So you're
not
doing
true.
the same thing.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not doing the same thing.
Right.
I asked for your grade. You're the one who's, people are reacting to your poor grade.
What was your grade for Tua?
I give him a solid B. Give him a solid B.
Are you out of your kids? I'm gonna drop 17 F-bombs as soon as we go to break.
We're just a grade apart. Why are you getting so mad?
A grade apart?
We're just a grade apart.
A B is like almost upper echelon of quarterbacks. What are you talking about?
I can only go off what I can go off of.
A B.
Lots of drops. All right. Weird game where he was off the field.
Everybody's dropping the ball.
Not like this. This was extra.
Oh my goodness.
Help out your rookie, all right?
The defense did.
Preston Williams, he calls himself the unicorn. Didn't know that he was out there with hooves for hands.
Wow. Look. All to protect Tua.
That's just the truth.
You have literally thrown every person who catches a pass under the bus.